this video, you'll witness a single Ukrainian tank standing its ground against dozens of Russian vehicles. A brave crew facing a numerically superior enemy, repelling assaults, and turning the tide through sheer determination. You'll see unexpected ambushes where Ukrainian tanks crush their opponents before they even realize what's happening. Let's begin with the ambush. Two Ukrainian tanks are positioned strategically. Coordinated by a drone, they wait patiently for the Russian armor to enter the kill zone. The first strike, then the second, and the third. The target bursts into flames. One Russian soldier survives and manages to escape. A Russian tank pushes forward, unaware that it's already being hunted. The Ukrainian tank had been waiting for this exact moment. When the opportunity comes, it fires without hesitation. Direct hit. The Russian tank is destroyed. The Russians attempt to strike back. An anti-tank guided missile launches, but it crashes into the ground short of its mark. In slow motion, the failed shot can be clearly seen. Mission accomplished. Time to retreat. But the Russian ATGM teams keep firing. One missile hits a tree, another misses completely. The Ukrainian tank maneuvers skillfully, pulling back under cover. Moments later, a massive Russian armored convoy advances. Tanks and armored personnel carriers by the dozens. Ukrainian artillery opens fire, trying to halt their movement, yet the enemy continues forward. Ukrainian tank crews take on a dangerous assignment. One tank positions itself behind a building, controlling a key stretch of road. Watch how expertly they operate. The first shot misses, but they reload quickly. The second lands perfectly, a direct hit. The damaged vehicle bursts into flames while others in the column are left confused, unable to locate the source of the attack. As soon as a Russian vehicle enters the tank's line of sight, it's targeted instantly. Some shots miss, others hit hard. Several enemy vehicles are destroyed as the convoy tries desperately to move through the kill zone. This bold assault is a powerful example of Ukrainian courage. When Russian tanks attempt to storm Ukrainian positions, the defenders are ready. A Leopard tank takes position and fires. One precise shot, one confirmed kill. The Russian formation is forced to retreat. In another encounter, a Ukrainian tank lies in ambush, waiting patiently. There it is. The moment arrives. It fires. A perfect hit. The enemy tank is destroyed, forcing Russian forces to retreat. A Russian armored personnel carrier makes a fatal mistake. The Ukrainian tank locks on and eliminates it with a precise shot. Mission accomplished. After completing its task, the Ukrainian tank pulls back to safety. Then a new ambush mission begins. The Ukrainian crew takes position, while the approaching Russian tank remains unaware of the danger ahead. It draws closer. One accurate shot is all it takes. The enemy is annihilated. Another Ukrainian tank moves forward to engage enemy armor. The first shell hits its mark, turning the Russian vehicle into a fireball. The crew reloads quickly and fires again. A second armored carrier is destroyed. By the third strike, the Russian assault collapses entirely. Their will to fight vanishes. This is a Ukrainian tank deployed to repel a Russian attack. And here comes the Russian tank. It spots the Ukrainian vehicle first and opens fire, but misses. The Ukrainian tank returns fire. In the following video footage, you can clearly see the shell hitting the Russian tank. The target is destroyed. Then comes an unexpected encounter. Only 20 meters separate the two tanks. The Ukrainian tank reacts instantly, fires, and hits the enemy dead on. That single shot ends the Russian tank. From another angle, the explosion is clearly visible. The enemy vehicle is obliterated. The Ukrainian crew delivers the finishing blow. Mission complete. Time to retreat. Another duel begins. This time, it's a Russian tank. After the first shot, flames erupt from its hull. The Ukrainians strike again. Target neutralized. Another Ukrainian tank moves out to intercept an incoming Russian assault. A Russian tank appears ahead. The battle begins. The first round lands close to the enemy. A second shot follows. The Russians fire back. On the third attempt, the Ukrainian tank lands a direct hit, severely damaging the enemy vehicle. The Russians begin to retreat. Ukrainian forces continue firing at the fleeing tank. An FPV drone is launched to pursue. Yet miraculously, the damaged Russian tank manages to escape. But the armored group's attack has failed. The Ukrainian tank has already taken control of the area. Every shot finds its mark. Every round hits the target. After completing the mission, the Ukrainian tank deploys smoke screens and retreats safely. Russian tanks explode. From another camera angle, the full scale of their losses becomes evident. In another sequence, Ukrainian soldiers operating a captured Russian tank encounter an enemy armored personnel carrier. They allow it to approach closely. Then one decisive shot disables it. Moments later, the Ukrainian crew finishes the job, destroying the vehicle completely. Elsewhere, a Russian armored personnel carrier prepares to attack. A Ukrainian APC rushes forward and opens fire. A short duel follows. But the Ukrainians prove more accurate. The result: the enemy vehicle is captured. A Ukrainian fighter raises his flag in triumph. And with that, another day of fierce combat comes to an end.